Ladies and gentlemen, here with a first match of the evening tonight, a bit of a special Fale Dojo showcase match with Johnny Gardner and Trent Hooper, both young lions from the Fale Dojo, looking to make a big impression with the Hughes Academy audience. And Tony Gazina there, their head coach, as the special referee. It looks like right off the bat, both these men starting off hot with some technical action, both trying to get one up on each other, but some very fast-paced action there from Gardner and Hooper. Very fast-paced action from those two, but neither man's really getting a definitive one-upsmanship on the other one at that point. Gardner now calling for a bit of a test of strength, maybe looking at slowing down the match. But both men equally strong, and this is such an important part of the match. If they're doing a test of strength this early, they're clearly trying to show who's got the advantage this early in the match, trying to get into each other's head. Hooper able to muscle Gardner down at that point, but Gardner straight back on top. Slowing down Hooper there with a great looking wrist lock, wrenching on that wrist and shoulder. Hooper a bit of one-upsmanship there, countering out of the wrist lock. No, Gardner straight back on top, straight back onto that shoulder. Again, Hooper trying to counter out of that armbar there from Gardner. Gardner able to ride straight through, but Hooper knew exactly where he was, straight to the ropes. Nice clean break there on that armbar. It's still the early part of this match, both men trying to really make an impression with the audience and also trying to prove to the other one who's the better man right at the beginning. And if you can get the early offense with a match like this and really stick it to your opponent early on, that's a great way of getting into your opponent's head. Gardner, well, Gardner there, we were going to see a bit of a clean break from Hooper there, but vicious kick to the gut and an elbow straight to the back of the head. Maybe Gardner might have come to play nice, but I don't think Hooper's come to play to win. Oh, whipping Gardner straight to the other side of the ring, following up. Big splash, but the pull was empty, and Gardner straight back onto that shoulder. Almost a variation of a hip toss there, almost a judo takedown. And Gardner firmly in control of that shoulder. Looks like Hooper may be not averse to taking shortcuts there with that dirty break off the ropes. But Gardner maybe the better technical wrestler. And Hooper, that was a very interesting counter right there, almost a setup for a neck breaker, and then rolling Gardner straight through. Gardner straight back onto that shoulder. Almost now transitioning from just a normal armbar into a Fujiwara armbar. And you can get so much torque with a Fujiwara armbar locked in like that. You can see the way Gardner really clasping his own wrist. He's got so much torque on this elbow. Hooper countering straight out, going straight to the elbow. You don't have to be in a move like that for long before it starts really doing damage. But not enough damage. Oh, to stop Hooper. Picking Gardner up for that backbreaker. And I think that's given Hooper a little bit of breathing room there. A little bit of breathing room to start recovering that elbow, recovering that arm. Oh, and targeting the back. As if Gardner's going to target the shoulder of Hooper. I guess Hooper's targeting the back of Gardner. Taking down Gardner. Oh! Dropping the knee straight on the jaw of Gardner. Full body weight of Hooper right across. Oof, I don't know how you kick out a one of something like that. Having the full weight of another man drive his knee into your jaw. Hughes Academy audiences might not be fully aware of these two men, but clearly Johnny Gardner is a tough man even to kick out a one of that. And straight back on the offense, looking for a suplex. Hooper blocking that. Oh! And what a kick from Hooper. It took Gardner off his feet. Gardner kicking out. Clearly a tough hombre is this Johnny Gardner. But Hooper, those vicious kicks, he is staying on Gardner, giving him very little time to recover. Oh, and Gardner clearly felt that chop. And Hooper there, a bit of a mistake, a bit of slow. Hooper a bit of slow getting to the cover there, wanting to play to the crowd. Johnny Gardner clearly the more technically sound of the two men, but Hooper not afraid of taking shortcuts and clearly wanting to play to the crowd when he really should be staying on his opponent. A chin lock here from Hooper on Gardner. Gardner fighting to get to his feet, which really takes the bit of the pressure off and allows you to get the hands in to break the hold. But Hooper shutting that down with a big knee. We saw him go for a suplex earlier. Not quite. Both men still not ready to suplex another one. How about Hooper straight into a small package? Gardner saw that one coming, kicking out at one. That is a hard move to kick out of, I tell you what. Nope. Oh! Final cut there from Johnny Gardner, taking down Hooper. Right when maybe Hooper thought he had him with a scoop slam. Innovative counter out of that move there. And that gives Gardner finally some breathing room. Trying to get his breath back, trying to recover his back, which has suffered such an onslaught from Hooper. A much needed break there for Johnny Gardner. Oh, and what a break. He took full advantage, straight with the lariat. Oh, and a vicious clothesline. Gardner is firing up. I don't think Hooper's ready for this offense. Big splash. And Gardner maintaining head control. Looking for that suplex that has eluded him all match, and there it is. And the back of Gardner must be in agony. He's taken all that offense from Hooper, and holding a man like that for an elevated suplex, a delayed suplex, does so much to your core. The toughness of this man. And it looks like he's calling his shot here. Hooper, it doesn't even look like he knows where he is in the ring. Gardner looking for a submission hold, I think, at this point. Looking at rolling over Hooper. And if he can get Hooper over for this Boston Crab, if Gardner thinks his back hurts, Hooper's... Oh, thought we were going to see a small package out of that. Gardner kicking out at one again. Desperation. A bit of desperation there by Hooper, countering into that small package. I don't think he thought he was going to win the match, but he needed some breathing room. Oh, and we'll see. Your winner of the match, Johnny Gardner. And what a win, a desperation roll-up there from Johnny Gardner to Trent Hooper. And I don't think Hooper saw that one coming. I thought maybe he thought he kicked out. But what an absolute showcase by these two men. Trent Hooper bringing every ounce of viciousness and aggression that he had in him, but not quite enough for the toughness of Johnny Gardner.